Siyabusa. This is Talking Chiefs by SoccerBeat. My name is Umjaka, hanging out with the Kaizer Chiefs legend, Tsepo Masilela. We've got some great news for all you Amakhosi faithful. We are giving away, hey Tsepo, hampers from Kapa with official Kaizer Chiefs merchandise for the next 6 weeks. 4 hampers per week, every single week. How isn't that great news for the Amakhosi faithful?
Great news indeed, man. You know, if you can get a hamper, I believe it's worth 5,000 rand. So, you know, what a beautiful from Kappa, you know, gesture from Kappa to the Amakhosi fans.
Amakhosi fan, a lot to get excited about. Hit us up on social media at SoccerBeat. Subscribe, on YouTube. Comment, share, like Tsepo says. Let everybody know why you are in this community of SoccerBeat lovers. Mtsepana, we can't fault the youngsters for not trying. Hey, they were busy, tata. Vilakazi is in there, Mdu is in there, Duba is in there, tata. But hey, kukhola ndishotayo mfundila antonje.
Yeah, Bona, they tried in today's game. But if you look at their lineup, you know, with Kaizer Chiefs, you don't see it often. If you look at their lineup, today's lineup, you know, they had 5 players that came from their development structures of Kaizer Chiefs. They had Bavuma, they had Blom, who came up from the development structures. They had Vilakazi, Shabalala, Duba. You know, it doesn't happen often that you get like 5 guys in the starting lineup that came from the development structures of the team. You know, so Bona they tried, but you know it's like we like a broken record right now when we speak about quality, and you can see, you know, when you look at the performance of the whole team, it's not like they playing very bad or they are disastrous. They control the game, they create chances, they get to the final third, you know, but in the final third, there's no that finesse, you know, that it's lacking,
Yeah,
man. That final, you know, that
sure.
final piece to the puzzle, getting the goals, because they build up nicely, they create chances, they buzzing, they exciting. But again, man, we've said it before, we're saying it again. You know, they're lacking that final third quality to win games and kill games.
Kuthiwani ke utata kuthiwani in this situation, because there are no off days at Kaizer Chiefs data, because you know funeka kuwiniwe all the time. But as you say, these are your youngsters, you know, they come from the DDC. Patience until nini ke utata balance izobhalanswa ezi scales until nini, because now it's time to produce, because you're trying, but if the results are not coming tata, funeka ubuze imibuzo emikhulu.
That's a big one, you know. That's between the coach and the management, and by the look of things, with this chief team, it's a case of it's a project, as the coach said. So the coach is also made a plea for you know more players, like quality players, to help the team. So it would be a case of if the coach is asking for players, if they give him players, then we'll see what happens. If the team doesn't want to give the coach that support or that help of bringing in players, so it means somewhere somehow the marriage will have to end. But for now, it's still a project, and I still believe that, you see, it's giving youngsters a chance and everyone a chance in that team. I'm having a feeling, I'm having a feel that, okay, it's a case of let's go to the to the boat windows, the one that's open now, end of the season, and next season maybe we can give it a go again. So maybe they giving the youngsters a chance and everyone a chance to prove himself, that when it comes to make new signings and to release players, no one must complain and say I didn't get a chance. But by the look of things, man, maybe they'll try again next season. I'm not saying all is lost, you know, but to catch up in the league, it will be a mountain to climb. And yes, they do have the Nedbank Cup. You know, that's one trophy also that's available for them. But let's see how it goes in the transfer window. Definitely, there should be, you know, movement in maybe now or end of the season. Then we'll take it from there.
Sure. All right, must start careful that. Let's go and drink some, because hey, there's a lot to take in there. As we said, 5,000 rand worth of Kaizer Chiefs merchandise by Kappa up for grabs. Just follow this episode and when we drop that information for you. Let's go to an ad break, pay some bills, and come back with more Talking Chiefs by SoccerBeat. Was Talking Chiefs by SoccerBeat, hanging out with the Kaizer Chiefs legend Tsepo Masilela. My name is Umjaka. Fans, clearly we are asking questions. If you don't convert in Tsepana, there's buzzing, players are buzzing, creating chances, getting into the last third, one-on-one, yonke into yenzekile from header, from a center back, a striker got a one-on-one, a midfielder got into good positions in the box, like everything happened except the goal. Except the goal. And then the opposition can always just hit you early match.
Everything happened. We even saw River getting a chance. They came off the goalpost, So everything happened. They had their chances to take their lead, and also maybe get that security goal, the second goal. They did have enough chances today, and yeah, man, the game of football, it's like that. If you don't take your chances, the opponent can just get one chance and boom, goal. And it's game over. You lose the 3 points. So we can't falter their effort, man. We can't falter their effort. We see that this team is it's being coached. They pushing, they trying, but yeah, man, they seem to be having this one game win, then next two or three draw, lose. They're not getting that consistency of results of getting 2, 3, 4 on the trot. That will give them the confidence booster, and it will put them up there with the other teams that are maybe top four, top five. So they struggling to get on that good run of results. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, man.
Has Nabi inherited a coachable team, Has Nabi inherited a team he can take to the next level?
Listen, if you say next level, what's the next level for this Kaizer Chiefs team? Last season they finished 10th, so next level should no, but next level should be what? Should be top four or top eight? What's next level? Then you start to ask
Yeah.
those questions. He's inherited a team that finished 10th. That we can't shy away from that. But but there's also been a couple of signings. If you look at the goalkeeper from Galaxy and Sari, Dorty, Miguel, Blom came back from the US, Sereno. We can't say he inherited the team and there were no addition or signings of players. The guys are coachable, man. You can see the structure, you can see what they're trying to do, but as we said it before, we're saying it again. Maybe they're lacking 3, 4 quality players to get that consistent run, to get the results going. We're not saying those 3 players will win them the league. We don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But we're saying maybe we can get a Kaizer Chiefs team that can get results, back to back, like 3, 5 games in a row, like. So the team is coachable. Definitely is coachable.
And in the senior members of the team, because we talked about the youngsters, but who's then maybe showing the youngsters how to do it, or who is there to push the youngsters even further, or correct the youngsters? Who's there really in the team? Because it's hard to imagine, because right now Mthethwa and Maart are the engine of the team, and the senior guys in terms of age, in terms of age. So as those two guys, and in the center of all the action as well, Yes, you can't fault them. They are everywhere and working. Mara nabo tata. Going forward, that finesse is lacking for them to give that one pass that gets they want, and it's not because about they're not trying. Yeah, one. So you can appreciate. Yeah, but we can turn around and also say, they then can't be blamed for not trying.
Definitely, they can't be blamed for not trying, but it goes back to the question of quality. Yes, they're in the middle. It seems like they're forming a good partnership. They're having a games playing together now. And man, when you talk about leaders, senior players and leading the young boys, look at the attack today. They had Duba up front. They had Vilakazi on the right. They had Mdu as a 10. They had Potani. Who's the senior player in that leading? Who's leading the attack? Who's the senior player there? So
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you
yeah,
100%.
yeah, so and in the middle, they okay. We're not saying they dominating, they bossing the middle, and
Mm.
they okay. They working their socks off, recovering balls, trying to drive the team forward, and again, you can't ask from Tetwa to give you what's not his strength. Like, his strength is to recover balls, break up plays, and that's his strength. And he's giving you that. He's giving you Mthethwa, he's giving you Mthethwa. So you want to
Yeah.
find out you want to find out ball from Mthethwa. Now you're asking something else from Mthethwa. But he's giving you a Mthethwa that we know from Stellis also. He was a hard-working midfielder. He's there. You can feel his presence. Like
Yeah,
he's taxi.
yeah.
He plays with his heart. He's giving you a Mthethwa. So the
Mm.
next line, so it's a tough one for Kaizer Chiefs, man. It's a tough one for the Chiefs fans also. But it's a project, Baba. It's a project.
Hey, it's a project. Let's go to an ad break. Sizoyivalelisa ke ukutata because funeka ifans zazi ngokuba where to from here for zona sisilungiselele tata, because it looks like it's going to be a bumpy road for Amakhosi faithful.
Golden liquid pouring. Gold splashing. Gold swirling. Waves of gold foaming. Cut to reveal more gold. It's easy to make a beer that looks gold. But to make a beer that wins gold, that's a different story. Carling Black Label, Africa's most awarded beer.
Was still talking Chiefs by SoccerBeat, hanging out with Kaizer Chiefs legend Tsepo Masilela. It is I, Umjaka, your editor. We're on social media at SoccerBeat ZA. Tata, because Kaloku, we must move on. We must move on. What should the Chiefs fans be asking themselves now? Do they need an explanation from somebody to tell them what's going on so that they know what they are supporting? Because now you're confused at that, because it feels like fans enter these games with hope, and then the result is not is not. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing, bruh. I think right now Chiefs fans are patiently waiting to see what's gonna happen in this window. I think, there's talks of a police, there's talks of Pasadena, there's talks of Adams. Those are the names that are being thrown, in the mix.
Yeah.
And yes, so
Luke
right now the
Leroux. I
Chiefs,
heard about Luke Leroux from the fans, from the comments, from one of the comments on the fans, on
there's
Facebook.
Luke
Yeah, Luke
Leroux,
Leroux.
there's Thabo Cele, there's a couple of players that their names are being thrown, that we've seen on social media, like the names are being discussed. So right
Yeah,
now the Chiefs fans are looking at this transfer window. Who can we get to strengthen the team?
yeah, yeah.
Yes, who's gonna join Chiefs? So it's a wait and see game for the Chiefs fans,
And
because it's gonna be tough if they're gonna go on with this kind of form, winning one game and the next three. It's gonna be tough. So it's a case of we're waiting to see if can they get any good quality players to
yeah.
help the team.
And Tata, it's gonna get late for them because up next is Sekhukhune Tata next week, and Sekhukhune has got a couple of soldiers who have a thing or two, to prove. Experienced soldiers, experienced soldiers who are from Pirates. We have that, who have every reason to be motivated to play against Chiefs, and do something. Tsepo Masilela it's a stage for him to announce and remind everybody who he is. There's a couple of those kind of guys that Chiefs are gonna face now, and then in the Nedbank Cup, free agents, guys who are going to enter the field trying to make a name again, another. So every single match for Kaizer Chiefs through February guarantees them that that team that they're going to be facing is here to steal the headlines. How does then Kaizer Chiefs deal with that? It's Soweto Derby, Nedbank Cup, and everybody's going to try to outshine them. Kuthiweni tata.
Hey, kuningi tata, kuningi. But they are a big team, and they should be able to deal with the fixtures. Of course, the pressure is growing, like, for everyone, for the players, for the coaches, for the whole Kaizer Chiefs family. If you don't win games, the pressure is growing and growing. So it's gonna be a tough month for them, but they will have to soldier on. They will have to in football, especially nowadays. You don't have like the whole month to sulk and cry. So games are coming thick and fast.
Yeah.
So they will have to soldier on. Sekhukhune, decent team, quality players, good coach in Siema. They also top four, top five team. So it's gonna be a tough one. There's no easy fixtures, Baba. They'll have to soldier on and find solutions.
Kuthiweni if the result is a loss against Sekhukhune, if Nabi doesn't beat Sekhukhune, Kuthiwani Nabi. Tata, it's Soweto Derby. The fans are gonna need to win that. The fans are gonna because there must be something for the fans to hold on to. Nedbank Cup is an opportunity for everybody, to win. So anybody can win that. Of course, the league is gone now. We can forget about that. But which one should the fans hold on to and say, Yazindoni, no matter what, our Kaizer Chiefs is gonna deliver a Soweto Derby win or a Nedbank Cup? Which one? That?
You go for the trophy, you go for the Nedbank Cup. It's a silverware, Baba. Derby, Derby,
Silverware
you're gonna
first.
have second. Derby, you're gonna have second round again. It's only the first round. Nedbank, you out, you out. You will see it next season again.
It's over.
It's over. You lose, you out. You're going home.
Kuthiweni if a coach doesn't get these results, where would you pull the trigger when? Where would you say, I Nabi, go Tata is open?
It's a project. We'll say it's a project for now. I think Nabi's got to maybe next season 10, 15 games next
Also, he
season.
must finish the season.
He should finish the season because you're gonna now revert back to the same system. New guy will come in, new guy will say, I'm building, new guy, I need time, new coach, I need this, I need that. You already have the Nabi and his whole technical team. So to dismantle all that now and bring in a new guy.
All
And
right.
then you'll have to wait for 2 more seasons. So with Nabi, maybe they get him the players, a bit of quality here and there. It's tough to get players, make no mistake. But they can get here and there, to strengthen the team. And let's see next season how it plays out.
We must enter the derby with the winning Chiefs, man. We need a match there. We need a match in February. Otherwise, thank you very much, Tsepo. Don't forget hampers from Kappa with official Kaizer Chiefs merchandise worth 5,000 Rand. 4 of them every week you can win right here on SoccerBeat. Look out for the question. I think Tsepo Masibabu was a city. The question for the week. Let us know what is the name of this show. Comment below, and then we'll pick the winner. What is the name of this show? Comment below with the name Talking Cheese by SoccerBeat. Let us know the name of this show. Otherwise, Tsepo, thank you very much for your analysis, Sinjali. We shall see you, Tina, Siti Kamina, Kawena.
Kawena. Tango. Uvile tata.
Indoni
Tata
tata.
Uvile. Kappa giving away 5,000 rands worth of merchandise here on SoccerBeat every week, Tata.
Indoni?
Every week, Tata. 5,000 rands worth of merchandise. Courtesy by Kappa.
SoccerBeat, what's